Dante from Devil May Cry 5. That is the tutorial we're doing today, and I want to just talk about it a little briefly before we actually get into the hair part of it. So this is a female mannequin, and don't be persuaded by that, or don't look at it differently, but the only reason I'm using this mannequin is that the hair is already pre-bleached, which is what you need to do in order to get that silver hair color that Dante has. So this is going to be perfect. Again, forget the fact that it's a female mannequin. It's just so much easier to start with hair that's already pre-bleached. If you have really dark hair, even brown hair, you need to, what we call as professionals, pre-lighten or bleach your hair to a very light, almost like pale white stage. And then you put a color like a manic panic or some sort of semi-permanent color on top of that, which is the final color you're looking for, whether it's pink or red or blue or silver. The one thing you have to take in consideration, if your hair is really, really dark, chances are it's going to become very yellow or very orange. So you may need to do the application 2 or 3 times to get it this light. It's going to change your hair texture. It's going to damage your hair if you don't do it properly. So do it with caution, but you need to do this step in order to get that sort of hair color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare the semi-permanent color, and then I'm going to apply it to the head. I'm going to do the haircut, then we'll break it down at the end. All right, everyone, so here is the finished result. Let's start off once again with the color and break that down. So I did use a straight up silver color, which you can get a variety of different brands that make that sort of color. and the hair was pre-lightened, meaning it's very, very blonde. So anytime you're going to be using a vibrant type color, you need to make sure that the hair is pre-lightened or bleached to a light stage that the color will take very, very well. So after I let it sit for about 25 minutes, I rinsed it, then I shampooed it, and then I went into doing the haircut. So here's the length on the bottom here. As you can see, it's not too long or it's not too short. I then created my baseline following up, as you can see, right in through here. This is actually a perfect visual of the baseline. And I want to make sure I left the front just kind of the perfect length so that it has that texture and it has that movement in throughout the entire shape. The back and the entire haircut is fully layered. So everything was brought straight out from the head following the contour of the head shape. The length is probably about 5.5 to 6 inches long throughout here, continuing through the front as we do get a little bit shorter right in through this area. Not a whole lot, but a little bit shorter right in through the front. I then held everything out following the head shape to make sure that it has got a great contour and it has great texture. I did want to go for a haircut like Dante's that had a lot of movement and a bit of a choppier type layered look, which is what you're seeing here. I then connected everything, made sure it's all blended in, blow dried it, and then I used my product Shadow just to go in and to add some pieces and a little bit more texture to the entire haircut. And here we have the finished result. I know a lot of you wanted to see this for a very, very long time, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go all in, do the color, and just make an awesome tutorial for all of you. So let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this. Are you planning on being Dante for Halloween maybe? That'd be awesome to know. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more videos with the Salon Guy.